Alright, I'm here, chat. 20 minutes later, I'm here. I had to get the dishwasher going. I didn't start it like yesterday. So yeah. So we'll do, I guess week in review. We gotta do the week, and then we can do the month, and then we will look at new trades. We'll look at new trades. So let's go last 7 days. Okie dokie. Last 7 days were from... I guess we want to look at... What do we want to look at? Losing it, chat. Losing it. So we want to look at... So this is looking at July to the 4th. That's fine. Monday to Sunday. That sounds good to me. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. And then we'll finish out the week trades and then the month trades, and then we'll think about setting up new trades. Think about some things that go into that. Make sure everything's ready for me here. All the things are up and ready. Alright, here we go, chat. Let's see, make sure everything's ready to go. Let's get up Koifin so let's go here. Oh, so it's in your notes? So it didn't save it. Oh, here we go. Nice, okay. Alright, let's get going here. Let's look at the trades from the week, and then we'll put everything together into my slides for the month, and then we'll look for stocks. We're kind of behind schedule. I still need to work out today. We got a lot to do. Alright, let's go live. Mainstream. There we go. There we go. There we go. My glasses. Oh, I cleaned my room too. Yeah, I did that too. Let's see. Oh, I had a lot of trades. How many trades did I do? Oh, 23 trades. Look at that. Look at that, chat. That's a record. Let's go top to bottom. There we go. I think I switched directions on this day. The first. Yeah, that was rough. I think I was able to like break even. I didn't like this. It's like, I mean, it got me out before I lost too much, but dang, yo. Yeah, I got out a low a day. I like gave it to there, and it did a, so I should be looking at like the 15-minute because that's where I look. Yeah, just a pop and flop, like total pop and flop. I waited, like it had the big momentum coming in, and then it didn't follow through. I guess I should have it by day. Like, let's do day instead of, yeah, let's start from the beginning of the week. Yeah, chop fest, you know. Getting all chopped up. Like, let's go to that day. 15-minute. Let's see, we go to the 29th. It wasn't a terrible trade, but the trade didn't go anywhere. It was just a sideways kind of day. It was above VWAP. It followed all the rules, so. Bullish. They really should put it together, because then it's like VWAP. This was the 720. Not showing trades for that. Thinkorswim. Not showing it there. That's weird. Wonder if that's why I always wonder if it's from another trade. Like the way that it registers the trades, like I wonder if sometimes they're just out of sync. It says is it? This is supposedly the 29th. But then I don't see any trades for me on the 29th. I see trades on the 30th. I wonder if this is actually the 30th. That's weird. Or it's like some residual trade. I don't know. This one's weird. A bot down here. Let's go to TZA. What day was this? This was also the 29th? Yeah, I didn't let this one ride. I closed it too soon, yeah. Yeah, it was above VWAP. It was setting up, and then I let it. Yeah, this one's kind of something to avoid. Add that to the chart of things to avoid. I do have a spreadsheet. Screen got all messed up when I did my cleaning. There we go. Let's see here. I gotta do this. I have to, before the end of the year, like finish out the part of this that's all about the systems and the different trade playbook things. You know. Let me put this one in here. I didn't let this one play out. Setup was this, but I didn't really let it play out. Also still entering too high in the bar. I need to enter lower in the bar. So, like when it comes back, like don't enter. Here I entered, you can see where you entered the top of the bar. It's not really what you want. You want to be entering down here. Because if I'd entered down here, this wouldn't have been so bad. And then it like bottomed out and went back up. So... Weird. Yeah, selling some along the way isn't always the best there. Churn and burn, you gotta be patient with it. Oh yeah, this yay, $3. I made $3. This was for like FOMC. Yeah. Made $3 on this strangle. That's funny. Oh man. That's good. This was, let's put FOMC in there too. That's what this was. That's what it was for. Yeah, that's what it was for, was the FOMC meeting. Which I think was actually the 31st, so I put this on Monday. I put it on Monday, and then I took it off then. Because we're going through the open price on thing, or the open date, not the close date. Oh, anyway. I just went down all day. Decent entry. I entered down here, so that's good. And then most of it was closed up there. Okay. Oh, let's see. Above VWAP. Save. Do. On to the next one. This was opened on the 30th. Success, look at that. Trading the semis to the short side. So this was the 30th. This was this trade. This was a good trade. This was pretty good. Entered on VWAP, got out toward the end of the day. Could have even stayed in longer for a little bit more, but yeah, the best exit was up here. But that was a decent trade. And it's a little bit of a thing, like it's not really bullish because the underlying is going down. This thing is going up, but the underlying is going down, so it's more like a inverse relationship. It's not particularly bullish, actually. Like, it's not, doesn't mean the market's bullish, the general market. 30th. This was a tough day to trade. I think I got some of the money back that day. I got chopped up though. Let's see where I entered. Maybe I didn't enter super great. Yeah. So I kind of entered at a tippy top. Let's go back and take a look on Thinkorswim here. Oh, we're in a new month too. I need to make a new situation here. What day was this? This was 30th. I mean, yeah, it was just consolidating. It was a choppy day. Just got chopped up. Kind of a choppy to down day. Should have just sold, like, I had 200 here. I should have just sold like 50 and then let the rest of it ride. There was some crazy momentum after the Fed. Like, it's not the greatest to trade the Fed because at any moment it's like City. It's really volatile. But I did enter above VWAP. I did wait for that. It just popped and flopped. VWAP. So yeah, see, I didn't get in. I mean, I took a down bar, but like I didn't enter great here. So UDAO and go check it out. It's really helpful. Like I'm not showing it to you, but it is helpful to have the show the trades on Thinkorswim. That's really been helpful because you can see it too. Like, and I also put down. I need to put down too for the August charts. Like make it show where the existing your underlying trades are. That's always good. Alright, here now, the 30th. Yeah, it's just choppy. It's right along VWAP. It's a choppy day. Play was the bullish continuation above the VWAP. But it ended up being choppy. On to the next one. Oh, I was so mad about this. It wicked me out. So this was supposed to be a swing trade. I'll look at this again. Swing trade. Yeah, I think it kind of wicked me out, and then I would have done it again though. So it's really testing these lows, but there is support down here. So I'd be willing to give this another try. Like, I had such a good entry though. I was in down here. Oh, this is FOMC. That's all this is. Above VWAP, FOMC. That was a great trade. Did I put that in my little thing? I made another PowerPoint thing of my trades. Did I do this one? So this would have been the second. Did I do the second? Did I do my homework on? Ooh, I didn't do my homework on the second. Ooh, I gotta do my homework. Let's just at least add this trade in here. I think this was the only trade I took that day anyway, because I was like, I'm not gonna trade until FOMC. And so I waited until the press conference to trade. That was TNA. It went up that day, yeah. I want to put this chart. I think this was my only trade that day. Oh, I know. 31st. I have the 31st on here. '31st. Oh yeah, I got wicked out of the Boston Scientific trade, and then I traded, okay. And then this was FOMC. Okay, so I labeled it as FOMC, but I did not do my trades on the 2nd. I did not do my Friday homework. Uh-oh. Gotta do your Friday homework. Need to do our Friday homework, chat. Just went down, didn't it? Man, what a crazy down day. And one of those days, like, I think I just fought to, like, not be down so much. Like, I think I need to somehow capture, though, in this, like, what the underlying is doing. Because I'm trading, like, these weird derivative products. Like, it's not even like, you're just trading vapor air. Like, that's kind of how I feel. Like, none of these, like, TZA, TNA, UDOW, these are not investments. I would not. Short term at the most. Like, these are, you know, if people talk about the beta, you know, this is something that would get you this beta, this idea of beta, because they're leveraged products, but they're not real in the sense, like, you don't really own the portion of a company. Like, I would not necessarily call these investments at all in any way. So TZA on the first. But the VWAP seems to work pretty well for these trades. So like if you, and then like look here, really positive. So you got the moving averages above the VWAP, all increasing, all going up. Like that's what you want to see in a trade. Yeah, this was a good trade. I did record this one. Friday. I didn't do my homework on Friday. I gotta do my charts before I do anything else. Like if I want to fuck around, like I have to. You gotta do your charts. You gotta put your charts in here. You gotta do your homework. So let's even just get it ready for Monday. So we need August 5. There we go. So we're already ready for Monday like that. And I do need to be putting the risk in there too, which I haven't been doing. Like, how much risk am I really willing to take, or did I take on the trade? Yeah, this is a great trade. Oh, what a cool trade. This was on, yeah. Not as much though. Also need to capitalize on these. This was the first. Okay. This was disappointing. This is my swing trade. Which I still kind of believe in. I don't know. I guess, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Only because, like, McDonald's is going back up. And this is kind of in that same family. So I'll take a look at it again. I'll take a look at Chipotle again, and I'll take a look at Boston Scientific again. Have and it did go back up. See, that's it went back up here. So I don't know. I kind of feel like it's probably gonna come back. And I am short FedEx. This is still an open position. I'm gonna say swing trade open position. This is still open. And this actually is profitable right now, so that's good. See how it pans out. Looking forward to go to maybe 250. May or may not do that. We'll see. So this was Estau on the 2nd. Yeah, let's take a look at it. So I entered. Oh, it's because I did some pre-market shit. Yeah, this was this pre-market non-farm payroll bullshit trade I did. Come on, dude. I don't. I don't know what this was. This was non-farm payroll, so I mean, it was kind of a VWAP, then it was like floppy doppy, and then it actually went the direction I wanted, so whatever. It did come out of a hole, blah blah blah. The same thing here, probably. Non-farm payroll, yeah. Yeah, trading pre-market, that I don't, not adept at yet, so. And this was also pre-market. And not as confident with those trades. Like, it wasn't bad. Like, I could have stayed, I should have stayed in it, so I was in it. I even waited for the pullback too, so I was in at 1583. So I would have had almost $1 appreciation. I got back in it though. I wasn't afraid to get back in it, but and I was in about the same price. So it's not terrible. Topped up. I don't think this was pre-market though. And this is where I made the money back, so. And this was not pre-market. What day was this? This was the 2nd as well, okay. A lot of trades. Traded a lot last week. Alright, this is my Iron Condor. Iron Condor. Sell some of that volatility. And that's it. So for last week, I was up a little bit. That's good. One big down day, one big up day. Kind of saved the day at the end. I think Fridays aren't my friend necessarily. Lots of wins. Need to make those winners bigger. So let's go to the month. Last month. There we go. So we're up a little bit. That's really good. We'd be up more if I just traded stocks. We all know that. So we'll keep trying to do that, but let's get the stats here, overall stats. So what do I do again? We always got to remember what I do. So I do the overall the overall page, and then the biggest winners, and then the days that I did well and days I did poorly. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so let's do the overall. This is for the month. Up just enough to pay for that trade ideas. Like, let's go. Let's see here. Alright, that's what I do. Okay. Big airplane above us, chat. Probably a fighter jet. Kind of sounds like a fighter jet. Fighter jet time, chat. Fighter jet time. I wouldn't be against a Liquid Death sponsorship. Anybody out there listening? Who runs this company? So it's from Virginia. Death is Los Angeles. Liquid Death is based in Los Angeles. The water comes from Virginia. Riddle me that, chat. Okay, got that. Last day, bro. Okay. Okay. 5 consecutive win days. Not a losing week, okay. Standard deviations are kind of high. Oh yeah, in August we're gonna try. Well, I do have options trades on. I feel kind of bad about that. Like, I want to do just stock, but then I also want to take advantage of volatility and like just having some non-directional trades. So I would like to try some iron condors with this increased volatility, because it doesn't last forever. Like, the increased volatility, I mean, it might go up for a while, but like it doesn't last forever. It's one of those things that like it doesn't. It's not going to go on forever and ever and ever. And let's see on the year on this. So I paid about 600 bucks this year. So it's about 100 bucks a month to trade. I wonder what it was like the previous year. I gotta go look, because I have that somewhere. The commissions are somewhere here. So total commissions last year were $2,278. So I'm halfway through the year. Maybe I'll half the commissions by just trading stocks for the most part. And if I'm in an options trade, it's gotta last a while then. So I don't rack up these fees and commissions. So hopefully I can bring my commissions down this year. That'll be the goal. Oh, I want to sell some puts in Oxy too. That's what I want to do. Because that's at a price. That's at a price right now. And I don't think... Yeah, Warren sold his Apple, but I don't think he's selling his Oxy. So... We'll take a look at that too. What I gotta do next? Oh, days of the week. Also trading better in the, so Wednesdays. Wednesdays are my best days. Every other Friday's bad, Monday's bad, yo. Tuesday through Thursday. I gotta bring up my Thursday numbers, yo. I was saying yo. Yo. So for July, Mondays are actually really good. Mondays were good. Wednesdays were good, and Fridays were good, surprisingly. That's a cool chart. That's cool. Is it under win rate charts? Oh, it's right here. Is it this one? I want to see this big, though. How do I make it big? Oh, we'll just take it then. And then next year, I don't know. I might switch back to. I don't know. I like this one because I do want to trade futures, I guess. But I went with this particular journal because it does the futures automatically. That's overall, not too bad. I mean, enough to pay for trade ideas, but we need to make more money. We need to have all the bills taken care of with this enterprise. Like that is the goal. So that needs to kind of be my August goal. Like, can we churn enough to make the money I need to pay all the bills? And then everything else goes into savings. Like... I think I already did this. I've done this in a million different places. Sewer bill's like quarterly. It's like $5 or whatever. Gas and electric switch. Like right now, electric is expensive, but gas is cheap. And then in the wintertime, gas is expensive and electric is cheap. I guess these kind of go together. So those are together. Internet, gas, electric. So like $100 a day. I mean, that's what we're looking at. I just need to generate like $100 a day. I mean, seriously. Best I can, you know, turn that 200 needs one more zero. It needs one more zero. If I could do 2,000, that would pay the bills. It don't make me no Lambo money. We're not trying to do that. And we're trying to do that, but we're gonna be realistic. We're gonna be realistic about it. Alright, let's go stocks. Go. If I just trade stocks, we're on the right track. So this telling me, I don't know what it's telling you, but it's telling me that I kind of need to size up. When it's right, it's right. So we need to also maybe study these trades. So like, what were the 31 winning trades? What were the 17 losing trades? And how could I have done that better? You know, that's the question right there. So we know we perform good with stocks. That's what makes me leery about those options plays. Like, yeah, I want to do them, but then I'm like, you know, your account always takes a hit. These stupid fucking options. So like, how can I make it not take a hit? Like, do I need? Then you'd have to be like super directional. I guess what you could do is you have to set up like, so if you go long something, you have to kind of go short something else. You know? Like you have to have pairs trades on. It's harder to think through, I'll tell you that right now. Let's go to the overall statistics. So much better with stock. Maybe I need to figure that out. Like, DNA most wins, DNA. What is it, like the best day of the week here? $5 and $200. A large portion, around 20% of the volume, is traded in the price of 20 to 50, and the win rate is 60%. Or 401. End of the way. $11. Put over to option. Profit stealers. So the only reason I will maybe keep trying is like if I do a vertical, we'll try it. Like, yeah, the bull put spread. All right, so we'll, I don't know. Like I don't even want to do it. Like I just want to trade stock. So if I'm going to trade, so I'm going to trade to the downside. I kind of have to wait for a bounce. As long as it doesn't break above that trend line and just go short, like be super directional. I have one on right now. Maybe that's what I keep on. I keep on that one iron condor. And I just try to focus on stock. Like that's... We'll see when we get there. We'll see when we start looking through the... Because it's not great. It's just not great. And it's like, if it's just going to be a profit stealer, then hold my jets on it for a while and just do stock. Okay, next one. Thanks. At 3-1 here. Yeah, the put spread. This was just straight call or a put. Yeah, Oxy was the... See here on the days. Didn't trade as much, so that's, you know, that's the other thing here. So that's, I stopped actually, like, stopped doing calls and puts during the day. So those I don't really trade on the daytime frame. Maybe they could be swing trades. Like if you can't afford something, but it looks like a good opportunity, or you don't want to put up the capital, like... I mean, considering there's only like 5 trades, I don't know, it's not a lot of data. But I think overall, I think it tells you that. Really, for me, it's just a faster way to lose money. It's like, I don't feel like I can control them as easily. I don't feel like I have the patience that I need for them. And so that's why they kind of become a disaster, is that I'm not giving them maybe the time that they need. So had I just done stock, I'd be up more. I'd be up by half as much. Like $500. Like, that's paying the bills, yo. That's paying the bills. So I need to seriously look at, you know, do I want to be in any more options positions. Because I have a SPY position right now that I'd like to get that to at least $100 and then maybe roll it. It's so far out in time. I gave it like way too much time. So we'll see on that. And then I have a Dow Iron Condor. I have 2 of those to capitalize on a little bit of the volatility. Because volatility is high. It might even be a little, like tomorrow might be a little crazy. We'll see. Because like there was some news about Nvidia and then there was some kind of news about Apple. We'll look into that in a moment. I don't know how that'll play out tomorrow. Or we'll find out in about an hour. I guess we'll find out in about an hour how that's gonna play out. Let's do a quick overview and then maybe make up some goals for August. Alright. Here. Alright, so take appropriate size. I've been working on that. Trade for risk Tuesday, Thursday, which I think still sort of holds true. Caution on Monday, Fridays. Actually, those have been the best days, so that's kind of funny. Maybe just go like 1% each day. I don't know. That could be something. Like, try that out. Trade stock over options, which I'm trying to do. Trade on a longer time frame. I'm working on the 15-minute, 1 hour, and 1 day. I will go down to the 5. Like, if I see something building on the 15, I might use the 5 for an entry to see where it is near the VWAP, but most of the time I use the 15. I need to do my earnings winners. I need to do that today too if I have time, so we have lots to do. Here's July overall, so squeaked out a win. And I have a really decent win rate. I need to capitalize on these winners. Like, this is a great win rate. Like 60% is like, let's go. Like, let's build that up. So keep the same win rate. I think that's what I need to do and try to push these winners to go. This is overall, so not doing too bad. Best trades are on the IWM going up, so that's good, and Oxy. These traded, biggest loss, okay. Which is funny enough an options play. Wins on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays were a little iffy. So definitely still caution on Friday. I think take the same approach on Monday where you don't take as big a size on Monday. So that's something to think about. So here was my performance with the stocks. It was just stock. This is where I would be. Look how many green days. Like, they're not all crazy days. Like, hit it out of the park days are like up here. But I mean, if you could just keep all these green, man, I gotta rethink this, I think. I really gotta focus on stock. Like, I don't mind having one Iron Condor, but I don't know if I want the whole thing here. I don't know. I think just out of what the data is telling me, I really need to focus on stock. I think I could do an Iron Condor like in the Spy. But doing it in the Spy and doing it in the Dow is kind of the same thing. So, you know what I mean? Like, I would do it in Spy, so I could have Spy and Dow, which are kind of the same thing. So, man, that doesn't make me feel great. The other play that I tried for on Friday was GDX and a pullback. That has a strong uptrend. It pulled back on Friday. I have to figure out how gold trades. Like, don't even ask me how gold trades right now. Like, I don't really know. More technical. I mean, or it's like you just go short. You just hold the indexes short. But I mean, the Iron Condor is a play on the volatility. Volatility spiked. Volatility spiked on Friday. Trying to capitalize on that volatility spike because, again, it doesn't stay up there forever. It doesn't stay up there forever. So, like, if you have long calls, long puts, you probably got paid on whatever, you know, if it was going the right direction for you, you probably got paid because volatility increased. And so you get a little bit of bump along with the price appreciation. Or depreciation, depending on what direction you're playing. But if you're in an Iron Condor, you capture the whole thing. And like with these, I was able to capture the entire range. So like this Iron Condor, like, can go all the way down to 377 and go all the way up to 407. Like, this is a crazy Iron Condor. Like, if as long as it stays within this range, this is the whole range, you can make money. So I think I'm going to keep it on. I'm going to keep it on just because it can cover the whole range of prices. But again, stocks do better for me. So we need to focus on that. Yeah, good win rate, all that. Go to options. Again, profit stealer. So total profit stealer. Not as many trades though, so well, that's kind of bad too. Like, not as many trades and it took half your profits away. Yeah, I think we need to just focus on stock. Like, I mean, yeah, you get paid to play when you sell puts, but and if you did get it, you would get the stock at a lower price. So if I played Oxy that way, you can do that, but it seems to me my data's saying like you just get paid to go long, you know, or short. You don't really need to worry about the options. Or being like long and short at the same time, so you can have some SQQQ on and TQQQ on, and you just kind of manage one each day. Like, whoever's winning, maybe load up, and then the one that's not winning, you just don't touch. Question is like, well, how many shares would I keep on at any given time? Like, it'd have to be enough to balance out. I guess their deltas would just have to be balanced. So like, if you have 100 of this, you need 100 of that. They have balanced delta. Yeah, definitely something to think about. Because it's taking all my money away. And it's like, my profit was $98 versus losing 300 on 5 trades. I'm not liking the odds here. ELT and Oxy, okay. Then yeah, not great. Supply goals. We'll take them here and we'll here. I think these are still right. This is still right. So we can specify, so hour, 1 day trades. And sometimes you can go to the 1 minute. I've gotten better with the trades, so trades per day. I like that little statistic. Is that anywhere? Can I find average trades per day? Is that in the overall statistics? Okay, max. For trades. Average. Wednesdays work. Back here. Alright, well, I think I'll take a small break. Maybe get some few things done, and then I'll come back and we'll just go through the regular. Actually, I might start with earnings winners. I'll start with that because that always gets pushed to the end and then I'm too tired to think about it. So I'll probably start with earnings winners because we are out of big earnings for a while. We have Nvidia and some other things coming up, but that's not till later in the month. I'll probably start with earnings winners, try to make an earnings winners playlist, lower watch list, and see who can maybe perform well going into the next earnings season. And also kind of look at the market outlook. So what could we see maybe moving forward, and what are the conditions right now? And then think about what we would like to trade either this evening, because market's open in an hour, or think about what to trade during the week. That's kind of what we'll do in a little bit, but I'm gonna take a quick break and I'll be back in a few minutes. I want to try something, chat. Let me pull something up here. I mean, let's see if it'll do it. So I'm using this AI service called TurboLearn, and I put in the link for the FOMC meeting. And supposedly it summarizes it for you. And this one's the one with the questions, so we will see what it does. Oh, now I moved on to Liquid Death, Dead Billionaire. Also really great. Not against a Liquid Death sponsorship, if anybody's listening. LOL. Flavors, like, I like the sparkling water, the regular water's good. I like their iced tea, it's called Grim Leafer, and then the iced tea lemonade, which is the Dead Billionaire. Those are my favorites. I like those ones. The lime one is okay. Some of their flavored ones, like, it could be almost like a low calorie introduction to like a cocktail, like if you wanted to make those or whatever. I mean, some of them are good on their own. The grapefruit's okay, the grapefruit flavor. See how this looks when done. Oh, let's see here. Oh no, what was that? Did you lose your drink? Okay, we're good, chat. We're good. We gotta go back. We gotta go back to the FOMC meeting here. Alright, summary of the FOMC meeting. Let's go. Maximum employment stable for the American people. Consumer spending has slowed. Investment stalled in Q2. Labor conditions. Reflecting the increase of participation. Nominal wage growth eased. Inflation and monetary policy. Total PCE rose. Prices rose 2.5. Core PCE rose 2.6. They're trying to get this to 2. The Fed's committed to bring down to 2. Future policy actions. They're going meeting by meeting. The Fed is prepared to respond. So this kind of happened. So right there, that kind of happened. So we did have unemployment kind of peek its little head up and say, "Hey, I'm here." Economy is moving closer to the point at which it would be appropriate to reduce the policy rate. A reduction in the policy rate could be on the table as soon as the next meeting in September if the totality of the data and evolving outlook and the balance of risk are consistent with rising confidence on inflation. This is nice. This little table's nice. There's rate cut might not be appropriate. Oh, this is nice. This is nice right here. Like, this is what it is. This is the summary of what they talk about. Like, all the stuff that, you know, everybody tries to make a story out of. This is the chart right here. Like, this is the summary. The pace and extent at which rates will depend on the evolution of the data. This is kind of a cool service. I don't know, this is kind of nice. This would be nice for some learning things too. I mean, you do have to, I mean, it's AI, so you have to make sure that it's right, but this is pretty good. And it's summarizing reports, which is kind of what I would like. Like, some of those, to get some idea of how to navigate some of those. I wonder if this would do earnings reports. Conference calls. With Goo 2? When did that come out? World of Goo 2? When did that come out? It's on the Switch. It came out on Friday. Brand new. Oh man, I'm gonna have to get out there and watch him. Shoot. Good prices coming down, but at an unsustainable non-housing services show progress in disinflation. Emphasizes that the Fed Chair's assignment to achieve maximum employment price below the risk of leaving interest rates high must be balanced against the risk of keeping rates too low. While the Fed is committed event risk and interest rate decisions, the Fed emphasizes that I wish it would have the question that the person asked. They don't really, the SOM rule isn't like at the forefront of their minds. They're based solely on economic data. I guess these are kind of the questions. It'd be nice if it would, I'm gonna edit these? Like, I guess you could go back through, like, if you listen to it, and then you could put in the actual questions, like if they would have just included the questions. Simulation of policies. The agency runs simulation of different, and then they see what happens. Committee decision-making process. The committee considers the totality of data when making interest rate decisions. If the data supports a rate cut, it can be on the table for the next meeting. The decision to cut rates is a difficult judgment that involves weighing the risks of going too soon against going too late. So they might need another unemployment number. So non-farm in September will be important because the next meeting is in September and they only do Jackson Hole, and I don't know if Jackson Hole, that's not a policy decision meeting kind of thing. They're not doing a centralized digital currency. They're still evaluating that. No plans to create a digital currency. I like this. I'd like to try more of this out. Creating flashcards. What is it going to create flashcards? Oh wow, the different rules. Cool. Oh, this is neat. Oh, it does like all the definitions. Data dependent. Oh, this is cool. All these Fed terms. This is good. Oh, this is funny. Oh, this is making all the little... Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is the transcript of it. Oh, cool. This is the whole transcript of the meeting. Oh, nice. You do a little quiz. You want to do a Fed meeting quiz, everybody? Let's go. Let's do our... I like it. What factors would the speaker consider to determine the overall status of the labor market? Unemployment rate. Oh, I missed out. The wages participation. Okay. I missed it. Next question. What is the primary factor that the committee will consider when deciding whether to reduce the policy rate? The quiz time, everybody. Responding to specific data releases, maintaining a solid job market consistency and inflation expectations, market expectations for rate cuts. I don't know about these. Not doing well. I'm not doing well on my Fed questions here. What type of organization is described in the excerpt? Consensus driven, competitive, higher than consensus driven. I got that one. What's the primary focus of balancing risks mentioned in the excerpts? Inflation and recovery, unemployment and job opening, material difference in cooling, jolts, and ECI reading. Alright, got that one. What is the Federal Reserve's current stance on issuing a centralized digital currency or coin? Evaluating developments. There we go. That's cool, yo. And then this was a summary of the statement, the actual statement. So this was another summary here. So labor market, the Federal Reserve closely monitors these things. Unemployment rate, wages, participation, surveys, quits, hires. Okay. Fun. This is kind of cool. And then you could ask questions about the uploaded content. Flashcards. Does it generate new flashcards each time? That doesn't answer the question. Maybe we're not asking it right. Yeah, I just want to extract the questions that the participants asked to figure out how to do that. Participant. See if it'll do it. See if it'll pull up the questions. Alright, I need to do my watch list, but I get stuck in AI is just eating up my time now. AI is just taking it away, chat. It's just taking it away. Alright, we got earnings here. We need to configure this though. Why are there two of them? Alright, let's go to time frame, historical data. We want to go to July 2nd, 1 p.m. I don't know what the thing I have set up. Configure. So 10 days ago. Okay, this is good. And then I would like to see things that are just up, but let's do it by volume. We'll start with the big boy on top and Intel. Foofy doofy. Foofy doofy on that one. I don't think that's a buy. I don't know what's going on with it. It should be a buy. Nvidia was a buy. Intel's not a buy. Any means. And I think they got rid of their dividend. Like, what are they doing? And they need to turn around. Brush my teeth. Ugh. Yeah, let's take a look at these. I mean, worth it, I guess. Still thinking. I broke the AI. Wonder if ChatGTP would do it. And put it in ChatGTP. Oh, it's too long. Still too long. Still too long. Okay, let's see. Let's get through like half of it. This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. ChatGPT is doing it. I think it's just too long for that. But you can only do it like part at a time. This is what I wanted. Okay, so it's still doing it. Oh, cool. And then I'd have to go through and put in the other half of it and get those other halves of the, I like this though. It saves the questions and puts it with... And then you would put these back maybe into the other one because the questions are important, like what they said and what he's responding to. Okay, well that's promising. Won't bother this AI anymore. Kind of not happy. Then it kind of summarizes it here. This is kind of cool. Huh. I like it. I kind of like it. I like the idea of it. Alright, so we're gonna start looking at some earnings winners here. I guess y'all's need a chart though to look at, so no, where's my gotta pull out the charts here. I don't have my charts on the upper deck there. So we need to go to flexible grid and then we attach. Oops, I just went to the same one. Here we go. Then we're gonna go back to charts, and then we're gonna be in this position, and we're going to let's put it on the 15-minute. We'll just look at it there. We know on this. Oh, it is at support. Never traded this before. All. It isn't an uptrend. It definitely isn't an uptrend. Wow. Huh. This is Mitsubishi Group. Let's see what their cash flow per share, profit margin. That's interesting. Never heard of it though. I mean, I know what it is. I've never traded it or anything like that. Maybe put it on the list. Let's do an earnings winners situation. And we can always go back to it. It's kind of slow right now. Eight, 5, 8, 9. Why is this so slow? Ocean is like moving at glacial pace here. Why is it down there? That link is fucked, but that's okay. How many trades, how many shares is this? Okay. Oh. Okay, let's go on there. The Las Vegas Sands is next. Let's go. Not a healthy trend. There's a short. Let's do. Berkeley Corporation. Oh wow. Insurance company. Okay. Insurance products. Okay, next one. All. I mean, all these look kind of the same. Like, this one is way. It's trying. It's building kind of this base down here. I kind of want to get it before. You want to see some positive momentum here. I like it because I know what this is. Like, year-end outlook, buy, increase the price target, beats. So it missed on sales. Yeah, by quite a bit. Keeps their cash dividend. It's intriguing. Okay. Oh, this is the other one. This one. Okay. Oh yeah, this one went Stanley Black & Decker as. It's a little expensive. It's above its 200 though for the first time in a very long time, but this thing has been in a downtrend. Yikes. Was 200. Popped up a bunch of times. It hasn't quite gone anywhere. Yeah, it came back down to fill the gap. It'd be worth checking in on this one. It doesn't trade a lot, though. I'd like to see more on the volume. I do want to get to the GE healthcare, though, so. And this one might be a good one because it's right on the 200. Past the dividend. Decent earnings. You had a whole drop down during earnings, and then it came all the way back up again. So it had a ton of support, and now it's sitting somewhere near its 200 in an uptrend. This thing is in an uptrend for sure, and this 200 seems to be support. This might be a gift, y'all. Let's look at regular GE. Gosh, this isn't even low enough. Except maybe on the hour time frame. You like day trade it. A little expensive though. Maybe throw some of this on the fire. Like I don't have any of this exposure. Let me add something here. I want to do industry. Okay. And so it falls under medical. Light gauge manufacturing. So they manufacture medical shit. Okay. And it's a spin-off. Yeah, let's do it. Let's add this one. This one's probably gonna go on. So I like where this is. I like we can't really play GE, but we can play this. This is medical equipment. Healthcare, kind of exposure to that healthcare, which is kind of going up, so I'm liking this. Let's take a look at the option chain. Ooh, they got decent, they have weeklies, so that's good. Let's take a look at the monthly. I mean, it's not great open interest. Upcoming one, it's okay. It's okay, it's not great. Where do we want to get in at here? That's the next question. Chart, let's do. So we want to do like 81 would be like ideal. Definitely don't want it to fall through 70. We get low of day. Like if we got low of day here, like just 3, we are gonna have another down, and we're gonna know in a second where this is gonna open 80, 82, $3 lower though. What's the ATR on this? $2, $1. Man, this moves really well in a day too. 50 cents in a day. $81. Let's just do 81.52 since it moves a lot. This thing moves a lot, so that's another thing to look at. This is it moves a lot. I like this one though. I'm liking this, and it's a stock. You know, like let's go. Let's go. We got one going. We got one in the hopper. Armich is weird. Weird itchy arm. I don't know why it's itchy. Let's keep going down the list. Not this list. Let's close this out. Now we don't look at that list. Let's see. Enbridge. I don't know what this is. Not as exciting. The Look at CMG again. Yeah, I'm just playing for this. Like it dropped down. I'm playing for that bounce. It's coming out of that trend line. Like I'm gonna give it one more chance. You know, it's in there. I have it, so that's gonna be some exposure to like food and kind of a play around like I don't think it's the same as McDonald's, but like it's the food zone. So you know, like I don't want to give that one a try. Man, I just need to like export this list and go through this rapid fire. Like that's what I need to do. Like, cause those charts, I mean, these ones are okay. I need a different setup then for evaluating. So basically, I need this in like 3 charts. I need the day chart. Yeah, let's do that. So let's just close all this. And we're gonna leave that, we're gonna get more. So we want a chart window. File. And we do want this. We want the single stock window. We want that information. Just time frame would be the daily. I don't see the same things I see on my. I do see the downtrend here. What are my indicators that are on here? So average volume. So I want like the 200 and volume. Swap. Okay. A little more helpful. Yeah, you could definitely see on the daily. I think that's probably the better thing here. Now I can just kind of go through each one. Okay. Look how this is using the 200, and then there was like, at earnings, and then it's kind of increasing. Okay. Crown Holdings. What do they make? Boiler tank shipping container manufacturing. What's the long-term trend on this? Kind of a downtrend. Oh man, what was this? This was April 2022. Shipping container in a downtrend. Oh, that's not giving me the view I want. Like, this doesn't give me this view. I want to see this in trade ideas. How do you do that? Can you do that? Like, I don't know if they allow you to do that. Like, this isn't the same thing. Like, how do I scrunch? Like a zoom feature? No. Get a lot of information, but like not the same information here. And this zooms way out. That's what I was thinking. Maybe there's a zoom feature. Okay. This is kind of giving you the trend, so it's down on the year. So this is kind of how you would judge it. Okay. Save this. Oh, let's look at futures, chat. Oh, VIX spiked up a little bit. Oh, face reveal time. Uh-oh. Let's go to futures, chat. Let's go. Oh, we're opening lower, chat. Look at that. Woo! Let's go. Not happy. Angry market. Angry. Angry market, chat. Yikes. Oh, nice little gap down. Look at that. Caught the gap down, chat. Yikes. Spooky market. Not gonna lie, chat. I'm a little scared. This is a little scary. I was hoping, oh, maybe it'll just open even. It'll open right there. Nope. Gap down. Boom. Gap down, bitches. Let's go. Little crashy. Little crashy. We got crashy vibes. I don't know how to put that in the short. How do I put crashy vibes in the short? I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to convey my crashy vibes. We'll play ominous music, maybe? We'll change the music of the... Yeah, we could. Then we'll play around with that. I gotta get this done, though. I've only gotten through the earnings winners. I haven't even scanned for the other stuff. I got too much work to do. Okay. Oh, we got a vacuum too, chat. That's good. Now we're unmuted. Okay, that went in the red. All right, let's get through a few more of these. Maybe we'll just go on volume because it's taking too much time. Here we go. What if this was just time frame 60 minutes? You lose some of that other data though, but it's down on the year, but up here. Let's see here, time frame, daily. We'll go back to here. I think this gives me better information with this little picture-in-picture chart. Oh man, okay. Unhappy market, unhappy. It is throwing a tantrum, chat. Yeah, I'm liking this though. This is a nice little trend. This is up 9% on the year in a market that's going haywire. Haywire, I tell ya. Yeah, we're putting that in. We're just gonna put that in, see how that goes. This is at the top of its range. Probably gonna skip that. Cisco. And to mention, hit those October lows, yo. October lows. Ryanair. Oh man, Ryanair. Well, Ryanair's is a higher price than Southwest. Ryanair's $98. Southwest is like what, $20 fucking? International Paper Company. Whoa. Wow, up 26% on the year. Dang, missed out on that trade. BTI. British Tobacco Industries, up on the year. On the recessionary times, all the bad shit is higher. Cigarettes, alcohol. I guess it's kind of telling. TELUS ordinary shares. What is this? Communications company. Oh yeah, I was gonna switch it to volume. Volume doesn't really help us because then we see Intel and yeah, let's take a look at the chart. Let's take a look at the chart of Intel. If I can get it to sort, it's having trouble sorting. There it goes. Okay. This is a terrible chart. It's just this year. Intel's down 38%. While Nvidia is up, I don't know, a bajillion? Unbelievable. I guess they do different things though. They don't do the same things. Ford. Oh man, Ford taking a hit. And I should have shorted Snapchat. This made it a whole new low. AMD. I had AMD at 95. We're just gonna keep going. Pfizer. It's down 13%. Pfizer might be on like the watch list. And AT&T killing it, even with the breach of all of our data. Killing it. Can't buy that. Let's take a look at this on the TD charts here. It's gonna be a fun little swing trade, or is this just a leave it alone trade? Swedbank opens a new position in Pinterest. Huh. Tidal Investments bought shares. How about we stop making new lows and then we consider it? So we need to watch, that's on the watch list. If Pinterest can stop making new lows, we will consider it. I don't care about these, like Comcast, like whatever on the Verizon. I don't even care. I mean, I should care, I don't care. I need someone on the team that cares about these stocks. Insider selling of Coke, okay. Reducing the stake in GM, okay.
Warren Buffett's money.
He sold like half his position, yes. It's gonna be hell to pay. Like I said, there was something about their AI this morning, like the AI isn't ready, and then on Friday it was Nvidia is behind on their new chips, so yikes. More bad news. That's all we need is more bad news. See, this is why I think, you know, energy prices are so fucking low. Look at this thing. 8% up on the year.
Oh, I can't.
I'm talking to the chat. I'm talking to the chat. I'm not really talking to you. I'm talking to myself.
I'm trying to find Daniel.
Oh. Oh, he needs to do something with the radio?
What's the manual? No, and I shoved the manual
Oh,
somewhere. I was like,
no.
fuck you, manual. Fuck you.
Oh
Not
no.
be named on. I stashed it somewhere. I have a memory of like pitching it. Not exactly.
Okay.
Where did it?
I think energy's a buy. I want to be controversial and say that energy is a buy. At some point, like, look at this. I mean, it's up on the year. It started the year low, but it ain't gonna finish low. Like, come on. So energy's on list. I gotta do a little thing with energy. I could just sell puts in Oxy. Let's take a look at Oxy. I don't think Warren Buffett. I don't think. Oh, the magnets? Yeah, I was thinking about that when I was in bed last night. I needed to put those in a plastic bag. Some of them need to go, and then some of them, like...
No, they just...
Okay. It is down 9% on the year, though. Okay. They almost got poked in the eye once, right?
Yeah.
This has been trading flat and sideways. $5 wide. What's the current at the money $5 wide going for? 155. Okay, well, it says the potential to go there, so about 5.5. Alright. Elson puts an Oxy. Even though it's down on the air, it's not, I still think energy's a buy. Yes, if we're going in the recession and there's less of a need, whatever, but... And Sweetbank making some purchases, seeing it in the news here. They bought $1 million of Microchip Technology Incorporated. Starting to get kind of hungry. Need a snack. And we gotta get Sammy's cousin going. Well, you can short this one. Okay. Just keep moving. Down. I saw this one. What is this company? Design, manufacture, and service of critical digital infrastructure that powers, cools, deploys, secures, and maintains electronics that process, store, and transmit data. Oh. Da-da-da. So they're kind of like a switch. Vertif is like a switch. Is that what this is? Hmm. Where do you put your manuals?
There was some. Here's some in the box. Actually, found all. Exactly. If I have some memory.
Hmm. This is kind of been a significant drawdown. Sitting right here. Oh, it's in a really significant drawdown. This thing's in a bear market. I think it has to get, and this has to stay above the 200. It has to get back above it. Or where this is gonna level out. This thing's in a 30% drawdown. I don't know. I want to keep it on my list though. It's got to be on the radar. I'll keep it on the radar. Oh man, it's getting late. Okay, lyric sign up. I might have to too. Get my other work done. Yeah, I might have to call it here, chat. I'm still going through I got a lot to go through here. But I'm getting a little tired. Need to do some other chores. Gotta get some snacks. But we got some ideas. We got through some earnings ideas. The next thing I'll probably do is just go through the sectors that have been performing well and see what's happening there. Off the bat here though, starting out the afternoon, well, we're recovering a little bit here. It didn't go totally down. Maybe it'll fill this gap. Actually you can't see it. Let me go do it here. So we'll keep an eye on the markets through the overnight here, and hopefully it doesn't go too crazy on us. I mean, the gap down, so that's not great, but we'll see what happens there. I think we have some things for the week. Still looking a little bearish, but we'll see what happens. But remember, this is for educational and informational purposes only, not meant to be a financial advice or recommendation. Trading is risky. Please do your own research. And I might have a short out a little bit later this evening. We'll see if I can get that done. And I wish you a safe and profitable trading week.